It's 107.7 Bone, baby Huey, Chasta, and Bimbo Jimbo here at Aftershock, and we're here with Rich and Chris Jericho of Fozzy. How's it going, guys?
It's going good. I've always wanted to meet someone called Baby Huey.
Yes.
This is a big day for me.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for making the time. We talked to you 2 months ago about your new book, so it's great to actually put a face to the name.
Yeah, it's funny. You have the book and the album. It's been a crazy couple months in that a new book and a new record almost within like a month of each other. So never planned it that way. It just worked out, but it looks really cool for your souvenir shelf to have that. Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you. So first off, congrats. The album came out last Friday the 13th. Yeah. So how excited are you to play new songs from the new album in front of this Aftershock crowd?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's like sending the kids to your first day at school, right?
Yeah.
You behave now.
When you do a new record too, you always think, okay, this one's going to be really good live.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some songs that work live, some songs don't work as well, but you got to go through that process to play them dozens of times, even 100 times. There's songs that we just dropped now that we've been playing for 10 years. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you don't want to drop a song, but other times you know, okay, it's time for this one to go, especially with Judas, because the songs are so much fun and so much, I don't know, more advanced it seems than some of our past songs, that almost playing those ones, they don't fit anymore, some of the older ones.
Yeah, it reveals like a song that you think is great, and once you feel it in the set with the new material, and you like, look, you're not as pretty as I thought you were.
I appreciate the high energy. I added it to my running playlist, and so it's
cool.
like super cool.
Thank
Love
you.
the Judas video, but I did notice something. Was it inspired by maybe a GNR video?
Absolutely.
Okay, Garden of Eden, right?
Completely inspired by that video. And what's the other band that did it?
Sick of it all.
Sick
of It All,
Okay.
yeah.
They did their version.
He found
Their
it through
version.
Sick of It All. I was like, well, that's Garden of Eden. So
Right.
he brought it to the table, and I was like, well, we've seen this before. So we wanted to do a modern version of that. And the thing that's so beautiful about it to me, and that's almost at 10 million views now on YouTube, is you can the more you watch, the more you see.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in the background that you don't notice at first.
Yeah, on that point, could you put up like a disclaimer that there are clowns in it? Because I was chilling and all of a sudden I was like, oh my God!
Well,
Yeah,
that's the funny thing is people just think, okay, it's like a video, whatever.
Yeah.
But then suddenly like the clowns come in, and then you know the little person, the guy on fire,
Right.
and we wanted to make it like two separate dimensions, like The Shining, when he starts losing his mind, and he's at the
Absolutely.
bar,
Yeah.
and there's like people in like wolf masks and
You're
stuff.
like, did I just see that?
Exactly,
Yeah.
but it's two separate dimensions where we're not paying attention to what they're doing and they're not paying attention to what they're doing. So it actually adds an extra level of creepiness. Plus we filmed it at half speed, so when you play it back at normal speed, all the motions look really erratic and weird. So people love it, man. I think that's one of the reasons why the song is such a hit as well.
Yeah. Hit it. Oh,
Hit it.
yeah.
Oh,
I forgot we're sharing mics.
Well, Chris, I have to ask you about your book, No is a Four-Letter Word. It's a great book, and it's really helped sort of reorient myself as far as staying motivated in the broadcasting industry. But in the chapter, I believe it's the Viv Savage principle, you tell a great story about sharing a bathroom stall with somebody. I was just wondering if you could get a Reader's Digest version of that.
Yeah, basically, I went into the bathroom at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and they cleared the bathroom because Yoko Ono was coming in, and everyone left except for me, and I was standing there by myself, and I was like, screw it. I went into the middle stall and crouched on the toilet lid like you would see like in a slasher movie when Jason's coming in. I don't know why. I had a couple cocktails, but it just seemed like a good idea at the time, and she came in with her friend, and I was like, she went to one side and friend went to the other, and I listened to Yoko Ono pee. And then I walked out.
How was it?
Good flow, decent flow.
Healthy.
For like mid-70-year-old lady, she had a great stream.
What's happening here?
And I walked out, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I thought this was the men's bathroom. She goes, well, it is the men's bathroom. And I'm thinking, okay, how many times has some idiot been in the closet or been in the bathroom stall? We're like, oh, Yoko, I didn't know you were here. She obviously knew what I was doing, but she was super cool and nice, and she gave me her napkins to wipe my hands after I washed my hands, because I might be a creep, but I'm not a barbarian. I still wash my hands afterwards.
Of course.
And she couldn't have been nicer. So it was like, wow, if I ever get stalked into the bathroom where someone listens to me pee, I'm going to be really nice to those people, because she had every right to just tear a strip off me, but she didn't.
It's a hilarious story in the book. I got to ask you both before you go, because Fozzy has another exciting venture coming up, and that is the Rock and Wrestling Cruise.
The Rock and Wrestling Rager at Sea,
Can you tell us about that?
We did the Kiss Cruise in 2015.
Which is another great story in the book.
It's jam-packed,
It's full.
chock full of them. Yes. But we as soon as I got off the boat, I said I can do this. A rock and wrestling crew is what I'm known for, and that's what we're doing. So Fozzie's headlining the rock and roll side with King and Phil Campbell, the Bastard Sons, and then the wrestling side we have Ring of Honor coming in to do a Sea of Honor tournament on the ship in the middle of the ocean, which has never been done before. Once
That's
again,
crazy.
We've been doing a lot of stuff that's never been done before, but that's the way to really make it. You got to do stuff that no one's done, and it's a risk. It's selling good. It's not sold out yet, but it's still over a year away. But I'm still super nervous. You know.
I have no doubt.
We would love to partner with you guys on that. Well, I know you got a busy schedule. You have to get ready to get on stage. So,
Yeah,
guys,
man.
thank you so much for making the time. Encourage all listeners to get Fozzie's latest album, Judas. It's badass. And thank you everything you've done, Chris, for
Hey,
wrestling.
man.
We've been big fans.
If
Seriously.
Baby Huey says go buy it, you better go buy it, man. This
Absolutely.
guy's huge, man.
Thank you, Chris, so much.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys.